Yogi, Leah here. Welcome to day 3 of our 5-day beginner yoga mobility challenge. So excited that you're here. Today we're going to be working on the spine. So sitting nice and comfortably on your yoga mat, sit up nice and tall. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Inhale your shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to start by taking a twist. Bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind you on the floor. Tent into your fingertips so that you're finding length and you're not leaning back. Inhale to lengthen up through your spine, and as you exhale, use your hands to twist toward the right. Just creating a nice twist into your spine. Breathing in and out through your nose. Every time you breathe in, lengthen your spine up. And every time you breathe out, create a deeper twist. Take a big breath in here. And then exhale, come back to center. We'll go to the other side. Right hand to left knee. Left hand behind you on the floor, tenting into your fingertips, which means just coming to the tips of your fingers. As you inhale, find length into your spine. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips. And as you exhale, use your hands to twist. Pressing into the floor with your left hand and into your knee with your right hand. Every time you breathe in, sit tall, lengthen up through the spine. And every time you breathe out, twist a little bit deeper. Put a little bit of pressure into the hands. Every time you inhale, you lengthen the spine. Every time you exhale, you twist a little bit more. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, come back to center. We will work on some side bends now. So bring your right hand to the floor, lean to the side. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and overhead. Maybe even bending into that right elbow. Try to keep your left hip grounded and breathe into your rib cage, creating a nice stretch down the entire left side of your waist. Breathing in and out through your nose. Try to keep that breath slow and steady. On your next inhale, come up nice and slow. As you exhale, bring your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and overhead, maybe bending into that left elbow if it feels good. Grounding into your right hip on the floor. Really reach away with the right hand, creating that side stretch. Breathing here. Moving the spine laterally. So before we twisted our spine and now we're working into side bending. On your next inhale, slowly press yourself up. Exhale, settle in. We're going to take up a little bit more space on our mat, sitting up. Extend your legs out nice and long and roll the back of your yoga mat up just to give you a little bit more of a lift. Once your mat's rolled up, sit on the edge of the mat just to help tilt your pelvis down toward the floor. Stretch your legs out in front of you, feet are hip width apart, hips are lifted. Inhale, sweep your arms up, find length into the spine. And as you exhale, lead with your heart forward. Keep your feet active, curling in towards your face. This will activate the backs of the legs. And we're just folding forward here, coming into a forward fold. Every time you inhale, think of lengthening up through your spine. Every time you exhale, try to crawl forward a little bit more, always keeping those feet active. Continue to breathe in this forward bend. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back up. And as you exhale, release the legs. We'll sit to one side. You can roll your mat back down. We've got one more pose, this time working on a back bend. We did twists, we did side bends, we did a forward bend, and now we're doing a back bend. Our spine moves in 6 different directions, and that is all of those directions. So come down onto your belly, bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders and your wrists in line with your elbows for Sphinx pose. Spread your hands on the mat and think about pulling your elbows toward your feet and your feet toward your elbows energetically. And as you do this, lengthen up through the crown of the head and notice the shoulder blades coming together on the back. Press into the floor with your forearms and lengthen up through your spine. So we don't want any caving in here. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe into your back. Every time you inhale, you will notice that compression being created in your lower spine. Take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, press into your hands, bring your elbows out to the side, forehead to the hands, and just pause here for a moment on your belly. And there you have it. You just created more mobility into your spine for our day 3 of our 5-day yoga challenge. Tomorrow, we're going to be working into the hips. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Namaste, my friend. Happy Jack here. I trust you enjoyed this video. Have you ever considered getting certified as a yoga teacher? I've created a free training video that explains the 5 most important factors when you're choosing a yoga school to study with. Now, if you're already a yoga teacher or you're curious about becoming one, you're going to love this. To get access to the free training, just click the link in the description below. Namaste.